walking in the house in my road, gotta make her put it on. She don't like wearing clothes, just left Concord, North Carolina. I was licking on booty and a whole lot of vagina. Eat a booster with some ice cream, she'll remember you. Ice Cube making chips, shiver like the winter do.
See me with the crew, I gotta get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move, make a move.
Started. Please don't get me started. Started. Please don't get me started.
What up, y'all? State Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador. Another Rikers Island story, y'all. This is a tale about what happens when you have friends, you love them, but you can't save them from themselves, and you have to deal with them accordingly. This is a story about this blood I knew. Name started with an A. We'll just call him Archie. He was on the team. He was somebody who was well respected, somebody who demanded respect. And the only person who he ever let slide was his friend from the town. Now, the thing about his friend from the town was his friend entered Rikers Island before him. Now, his friend was a day room nigga. His friend was between being totally soft, being extorted and with it, to potentially being a climber, but settled as a pop-off dummy because he ain't have the heart to stand on certain things. However, his friend comes in, you know, he's blood, he's official, he starts pulling rank as soon as he get there, he hold weight or whatever. Eventually, he finds out where his friend is, the soft one. He gets him pulled to his house. Getting someone pulled to your house means that you hold some type of weight where you can talk to a CO, give them your friend's name who's in a whole nother cell or dorm or whatever you want to call it, and then they'll pack them up, swap them for somebody where you already living at, and then they'll bring your friend to you. You know, I was in a similar situation where my boy Smooth Killer, he was in, what was it? I was about to say 3 Upper, but no, it was 3 Upper South Side, and he had me pulled over to his crib, even though I was only there for like 11 days. Then I ended up getting packed up because I beat up somebody who disrespected him inside the bathroom, right? But Archie gets his mans pulled over to the crib. Now, his mans already had a gambling problem from the town, okay? He had a gambling problem. He used to ass bet dudes. He had certain beef with people in the street from ass betting. So now, here you go. He's in jail. He gambling with spades. He doing what some dudes did was, you'll take like tissue, you'll wet it, harden it up, shape it into cubes, and then make dice out of it. But if you got caught with that, you was going to the box, right? For gambling and shit. But he was just gambling all the time. Sometimes he would win. Most of the time he would lose. Sometimes he was able to give in what he owed. A lot of other times he wasn't. And that was part of the reason why he couldn't get his respect up and get his weight up, because he would end up getting popped on and getting spanked out the crib for owing people, right? But now things is a little bit different. His friend who holds weight pulls him to his crib and he puts out the word. He like, yo, listen, I don't care about my mans being with the program and all the crib. This my mans, all right? I want him to be good. So his mans is good. Archie's friend is good. But here's what Archie's friend does, right? Taking advantage of his friend's kindness, taking advantage of Archie's kindness, okay? So Archie's friend didn't necessarily have the best support outside the town. Archie did. He had women, he had his mother, he had his sisters, okay? So maybe one would say Archie's friend was a little bit jealous and was careless because he was jealous and deep down he was a hater. But Archie always shared commissary with his friend when he didn't have it. He always ate. And you know, when this your friend, you invite your friend to the meal. You know, when people is not that cool with you, you might bust them down with a tap out at the end, which is when most of the meal is done, everybody a tap, scrape what's left, rush it, get a little pile of it, and then give it to whoever they want to give it to. But Archie would put extra food for his mans and invite his mans to the meal. He was just a good dude, getting his friend pulled to visits with other girls, all of that, right? Taking care of them, babying them. And this is a lesson with your friends is, no matter where you at, you can have love for your friends, you can protect them, but you can't enable them, right? Because when you enable friends, they become dickheads. And that's exactly what Archie's friend became. Now, Archie's friend would be gambling and stuff like that, and Archie would pay attention to what his friend is doing. And he would force games to be over, or he would end things early, right? Right? If he felt like his friend was going to get in over his head, because he know at the end of the day, he was going to have to save his friend, because his friend is a moron. He's a clown, right? He's a clown. He's a clown boy, right? Now, at some point, Archie's friend started getting ahead of himself, right? He started getting ahead of himself. And one time, Archie went to his cell, and he seen that he was missing some commissary. Now, he went to his friend, and his friend was like, yeah, bro, you was gone, I was hungry, so I grabbed, you know, like a topping, beef stick, 3 soups, I made me a little meal. Archie like, all right, cool, bet. Archie like, all right, cool, bet, you know what I'm saying? But just let me know next time, man. I don't want to have to beat you up. Like, he said, like, joking. But in his head, he like, yo, come on, man, don't do that, right? He told him, like, yo, just ask me, I got you, bro. Wait till I get back. I don't want to hurt the wrong person by mistake and all that, right? Archie's friend like, all right, cool, bet. So, more and more time go by. And now another time come. Archie missing a little bit of commissary. This time, he don't expect it to be his friend. So what he do is, he go in the day room, turn off the TV, he like, yo, 20 y'all niggas was in my bin, yo, like, niggas want to shake? I'm pussy, like, yo, what's up? Like, I count all my shit. Archie friend like, oh yeah, bro, that was me. Don't worry though, I got some money in my commissary. I got you on the, you know what I'm saying? On the get back. He like, bro, he pulls him to the side, like, yo, bro, I told you, like, stop going in my shit. Like, what's up with you? Like, you trying to play me, bro? Like, you taking my kindness for weakness, bro? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. He like, yo, bro, chill, man. Like, it ain't that serious over some stank-ass Pop-Tarts. Some stank-ass Pop-Tarts. This is what people do, right? When they violate you, they cross boundaries, they downplay how you feel, right? That's when your friends are getting beside themselves, right? They have a little spat about it, but he like, at the end of the day, you my mans. Just ask me. Now, a little bit more time go by, right? Right? Archie is on a visit. Archie's on a visit. He with his girl. Him and his girl have an argument. Archie come back upset. He comes back. He finds out he missing a little bit of commissary. He already tight. He goes, he questions his friend about it. He comes to find out that his friend was gambling, right? And in order to not ask back, he took a significant amount of commissary, gave it to his friend. I mean, not gave it to his friend, gave it to the people he owed, and just, I guess, assumed that Archie was going to be cool with it because he claimed he had commissary and he was just going to pay him back the very next week. Archie finds out about this. He pulls his mans to the corner in the day room. He questioning them. He like, yo, I told you twice already, stop going in my fucking bucket, bro. Like, you think I'm pussy? Like, why you keep violating? Archie friend has a little bit of an attitude. right? He tell Archie to fall back, just hold it down, shut up and all of that. Just for somebody who overstepped his boundaries, he was just like not humble at all. So you know what Archie does? Ping, ping, ping. Right, left, right hook, boom. Drops his friend right then and there. His friend sitting down, he starts screaming like, yo, my jaw, my jaw, my jaw. Come to find out, he broke his friend's jaw. His friend gets taken to medical. He gets his joint wired up. I don't know what happened to him after that. But Archie ends up going to the box for like 4 or 5 months. For the rest of their time together in jail, Archie let his friend be his friend. He ain't never look out for him again. And I don't know what happened after that. But this is a story of when you allow your friends to overstep their boundaries. I want to encourage all men to not do that. See, your real friends, you could tell them about themselves and they're not going to take it personal. Even if they don't like what you said, they respect you and themselves enough to hold themselves accountable and really process what was said to them. Y'all let me know what y'all think of the story, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe, peace.